That's right. Let me just take a couple of minutes to make some comments, unscripted, but sincere and from the heart. I don't want to, and I hope that I'm accurate when I say this, but I think in some respect I discovered Tom Coburn. Because I remember in a little town, I suspect that you and I are the only two, Senator Coburn, who have ever been to Adair, Oklahoma. And I remember calling up, knowing that there's a conservative doctor from Muskogee, and at that time wanting him to run for the House of Representatives, which he did, kept his commitments, did everything he was supposed to do. I always remember that day, and as Senator Coburn knows, that we have a place that my wife and I built on a big lake in Oklahoma back in 1962, a long time ago. And when I drive up there, I go through the Adair, and I go by that little sheltered area that's it's half torn down now. They tore down the biggest bank in town. And every time I do, I have to say that I recall my meeting there for the first time with a young doctor named Tom Coburn. And, you know, I regret to say that there are times in our service together when we have not been in agreement on specific issues. And I think we have a characteristic in common. I think we're both kind of bullheaded. And has created some temporary hard feelings. But there's one thing that overshadows that. You know, Jesus has a family. And his family has a lot of people in it. Some are here in this room. Tom Coburn and I are brothers. As I said to Senator Coburn after his, I don't believe I've heard a speech in the 20 years I've been here in the United States Senate that was as touching and sincere as a speech that I heard from my junior senator just a few minutes ago. And I walked by and I really believe that in spite of all the things that have happened, and some differences, but minor, that he ceased to be my brother. And I want to ask the senator right now just to forgive me for the times that I have been perhaps saying something unintentionally that was not always right. It wasn't always from the heart. But I want my junior senator to know that I sincerely love him and am going to be hurting with him and the troubles that he has right now and we might have in the future, and will sorely miss him in this body. So I ask that to get in the record that I sincerely love my brother, Senator Coburn. I yield the floor.